Welcome to day 16 of the 75 Hard Challenge YouTube edition. Today we're talking about annotating. This looks a little dramatic. I don't know about you, but I feel like it does. This is my Harry Potter collection, right? I'm gonna use it as an example because I feel like it represents my annotating style better. So let's begin. Learning how to annotate can be quite a journey because you need to figure out what you like. It's really based on what you like. I can't tell you how to do it, especially because I don't have a specific way to annotate. Like some people draw on their books and do all those fancy things. I don't really do that, but that's part of finding your style, you know? You can like them tidy and clean, or you can like them matching the cover. I've seen a lot of people doing that. That's really cool. I even attempted to do that. Or you can do a very messy style, like don't color coordinate the little sticky tabs, nothing. Or even like dog ear your books, but that's a crime. So if you do that, please don't tell me. Anyway, I've had these for quite a while, but I say that it best represents my style because these are probably one of the last books I got in physical form. I'm a Kindle girly. I don't really have many books like this. Let's go through a few of my annotations. This is so menacing and heavy. When you're doing annotations, you can choose if you want to be fancy or not. I am not fancy, so if you're asking yourself, well, what the heck do I annotate then? What I usually do is I'll annotate my feelings. Like if something deeply impacted me in any way, shape, or form, happy, sad, cute, whatever it is, I usually tab it with a sticky note. And if I want to go in deeper into this annotation, I will write it down, but with an erasable pen. I'm just paranoid. Let me get you an example of matching your tabs to the book cover. That's what I try to do with the Order of Phoenix. So you can see very red and browns, orange, blacks. So that's what I tried to get here. I don't know if you can tell. The bad thing about this is that I never got an index to tell me which colors mean what. So I kind of have to guess. So that's the bad part about doing this. I didn't want to waste sticky tabs on doing an index. Like this color means happy, this color means sad, or so on, so on. But let me show you a few annotations just so you can get some examples on how you can do this. Let's go to the first book. This one is such a sad one. I didn't even put a sticky tab on this. I just underlined it and then added some commentary. I don't know why I didn't add a sticky tab. I just had a lot to say while reading these books. But this is Harry thinking, when he's about to be sorted into a house at Hogwarts. What if he wasn't chosen at all? What if he just sat there with the hat over his eyes for ages until Professor McGonagall jerked it off his head and said there had obviously been a mistake and he'd better get back on the train? Oh, my Shayla. So this is an example of a kind of messy type of annotating. Not messy, but I just picked random colors of sticky tabs. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but not really. So it's a little more messy than I usually go for. Let's get one. I think it's blue because it's kind of a sad one, but Harry felt a rush of anger and hate towards the people who had tortured Mr. and Mrs. Longbottom. And then I just remembered a quote from the movie. He says, "We'll make them proud, Neville." Only sad ones. Hold on. Oh, there was one that was kind of sad, but kind of so precious. This is Harry and Sirius, but it's when Sirius offers Harry to live with him. So this is a whole page, so I'll just show you. I've put a lot of hearts and it was just so cute. Sirius said, "I'll understand, of course, if you want to stay with your aunt and uncle," said Sirius. "But, well, think about it. Once my name's cleared, if you wanted a different home." "What, live with you?" And then they talk some more and Sirius asks Harry, "You want to? You mean it?" "Yeah, I mean it." Let's just get one more. I always love to tab the books because I can always go back to it. So every time I do one of these like sessions in my videos of just going back through my tabs, I get so excited because I just love remembering certain parts of the story. Look, the battle had begun. That's literally all I annotated. Goosebumps. And then a sticky tab. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but just follow your heart while you're doing your annotations. It's gonna look good, don't worry. I know you see a lot of like very aesthetic annotations, but don't sweat it. It's gonna look great, okay? Yeah, I think, let me find just one last one. This is when Harry and Ron are in the Hogwarts Express before Hermione joins in. They're sharing the sweets from the trolley, right? Harry just said that to Ron. Go on, have a pasty, said Harry, who had never had anything to share before, or indeed anyone to share it with. And then I just said, besties. That's the level of professionalism I get with my annotations. It doesn't have to be fancy, it doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to be good enough for you to want to come back to. All right, I hope you enjoyed this very short tutorial. I have another one in my channel if you want to check that out. If you haven't watched the other days from this challenge, the playlist is linked below, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!